Alright, welcome back. This is Lantis.
And SK.
And we're playing Chrono Trigger.
And I had to kind of wrestle the controller away from Lantis just now. He really wasn't willing to give it up. I forgot. When you stand here, I just want to say this. Chrono's just like, hey, I'd like to get on with this game. Yeah. Hey. Hello out there.
I had the controller in my lap, and SK grabbed the cord and pulled it. And I'm like, what do you think you're doing? Oh yeah, introduction.
Yeah, you can introduce Marley to your mom.
You can you can introduce your mom to all the characters in the game. They get this one-time conversation.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever tried it with all the characters.
You could sleep. We haven't healed since the last time we played.
Okay,
so.
yeah, I'll take care of that. And
all right, now that's important. What he just said right there, because that'll get us what 10 tonic?
Mid-ethers.
Yeah. Which is freaking
Don't
awesome.
ask me why, but just for kicks, I always skip out on the iron bow. But
hit B.
Okay.
I'm showing you how to equip. Well,
B.
No, that's A, dude.
Whoa, let's cancel.
There you go. V. Now go down.
Okay.
Select who you want to equip. And there you go. And then you can go to sell and immediately hawk it. But that's how you use the menu.
Yeah. Go ahead and give the maiden suit to Luca because the next boss battle it's kind of hard.
I think it's funny that I worked up all that money and you get to dole it out how you please. You're welcome. First you steal my controller, then you steal my money. I hate you. This is my game, not your game. Why didn't you equip it?
I did.
Oh, okay.
I can't equip it on Luca because she isn't with me right now.
Yeah, oh, that's true. Dear. Alright.
Let's get some more of that, blonde ponytail.
Bow, chicka, bow, bow.
It's the ponytail.
Yeah, it is.
It's what gets you going.
That's how.
And your mother's like, what were you two doing up there all this time?
Talking. So yeah, we're gonna escort Marley home. Actually, Chrono Trigger is one of these games where you really don't have to go out of your way and grind all that much.
Yeah, you really don't.
Now, once I actually played through Chrono Trigger and purposely underleveled myself as much as possible. Like, I tried to go through the game. I did it on weight, but I still made it through, like, the Gollum twins, and I made it all the way to the final fight.
Yeah.
Doors of Doom killed me instantly. There was no getting around it.
Should have had that barrier going.
I couldn't cast it. He cast it immediately at the beginning of the fight.
Oh yeah, I forgot he always does that.
You don't get a turn.
Wow.
So, yeah, if you don't do at least a little bit, you're not going to be able to.
Well, in that case, how'd you make it through Queen Zeeley's hexagonal mist when you fought her?
I didn't.
Oh, you didn't take the. I forgot. If you underloaded that, I guess you didn't take any of the optional.
No.
Okay, well, yeah, no wonder Doors of Doom knocked you off instantly.
You're forgetting what's optional and what's not.
Yeah, I mean, like, this is actually, now that I think about it, it really is kind of a short RPG as it is. And if you don't do the optional quests, it's like 12, 15 hours at best, then, if not like 10. So yeah, okay, we got Marley home now, and the Chancellor's going to freak out and think I kidnapped her because, as we all know, every smart kidnapper brings the hostage back.
Stupid old SNES game plot devices.
It's like everyone in this castle
and everybody's like completely ignoring her. It's just like, listen, he didn't kidnap me. I'm perfectly fine. Stop doing this. And everybody's like,
if you kidnapped her, why would she defend you? Why wouldn't she?
Like
she's a princess. If you kidnapped her, she could just say off with your head.
You don't understand. You don't understand what it is. It's like the domestic violence things, where it's like, but I love him.
Yeah. That's pretty funny.
Actually, that's not funny at all.
What's it? I don't understand what they were doing right there. It's like all of a sudden they just run around you and Chrono gets dizzy and...
Remember the first video when I said the things you were doing in the fair weighed heavily on what happens later in the game? This is where it all comes together in this court scene. Everything you did is going to get weighed against you here. You can get found guilty or innocent depending on everything you did at the beginning of the game. So, now, I think I honestly think that I'm still gonna get considered innocent, but I think it's gonna
Yeah,
be by
I
a small. It's gonna be by a small margin.
I think saving the cat really knocks up your
Yeah,
morality.
but I did grab the pendant before I talked to her, which counts against me. But I didn't eat the lunch, and I did wait for the candy.
I
And,
think you're gonna get 5 not guilty, 2 guilty. That's gonna be my prediction.
I'm gonna say 3 guilty.
Bet a jelly bean? I'm pretty sure it's gonna be one of those two.
Yeah.
Bet a jelly bean?
Sure.
Okay.
And if it's not, then no one eats a jelly bean. Which, by the way, we still have a bag of nasty every flavor jelly beans. So we bet each other to...
See, listen to Pierre, everybody. Listen to what he's saying. He knows what he's talking about.
Listen to Pierre.
Technically, I did.
Now, yeah, also, whatever you say in this conversation also weighs towards your guilty or innocence. Like
I
how
think
you
no matter
answer the question.
what, if you tried to blame it on Marley, everybody says you're the one who bumped into her no matter what.
Yeah, it's like I have a source that says differently. So, anyway,
Uh-oh, the Chancellor's got something against me.
Uh-oh. Objection!
Actually, doesn't your character have a lot to do with whether you committed a crime or not? So I think Pierre's kind of BSing right there.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot, but Pierre gets to defend you first.
Yeah.
He's like, well,
And
hey,
here's
look what...
here's the little girl.
Yeah, little girl stands up for you. Aw, you're welcome. That's kind of overdoing it, though. Doesn't this man deserve a medal?
Yeah. Well,
I mean, how many people in this world are actually going to go by a little girl who's like, picture it. She's standing there crying and stuff, and you're like, what's wrong,
I heard that's how O.J. Simpson was proven innocent. Like, the
Ha-
little girl's like, O.J. Simpson, he saved my little kitty. And the judge is like, oh, innocent.
Wait, really?
Yeah. Didn't you know?
Okay, I was like, I must have not have watched the whole trial whenever that happened.
No.
Dude, you grabbed the pendant first. Remember, you might as well.
No. If you say yes, I think it'll count towards him. Well, it might. Yeah,
It's
go
gonna
ahead.
count against
Go
you no
ahead,
matter
say-
what.
Yeah.
It counts against you no matter what. If you say no, then everybody knows you're
Actually,
lying.
I think no.
5 not guilty, 2 guilty.
We'll see.
Like everybody boos when you get not guilty because they want to see your head go off. You know.
There's one.
Oh boy. Are these like clown people?
No, they're old men.
They look like clowns from the side. They look like they got some face paint going. And they got like bozo hairdo. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
I think I'm right.
Maybe I should have said no. Maybe I should have tried to fake my way through.
Don't you know who I am? I'm the Chrono Trigger fan, bitch.
You are.
And well, looky there.
Yeah, you made it. All right.
Wait.
Jelly bean for me.
Don't hit the
Okay.
mic. Okay. There's the bag. Just go ahead and close it. And I think I hit the mic a good deal anyway, so sorry about the feedback.
All right, I got something a little speckled white with
That's
brown.
probably roasted marshmallow.
I hope so. Roasted marshmallow.
I hate you.
So what if you ran off with her? If it was with her full consent, why are you getting punished for it?
Yeah.
And the Chancellor's pissed now. He wants to see you hang.
Yeah.
He's like, no.
Will not have. Now even the king makes an appearance.
Yeah. And the king tells Marley to not worry about her new friend who's about to be executed.
We're not going to be executed, man. We were just 3 days confinement.
You go to jail, and what does the Chancellor say?
We'll get there. We'll get there. Just patience, 15 seconds. Can you wait 15 seconds?
No.
Apparently.
What kind? Asura crying? The G is off of crying. So it's Asura crying. That's the
Where are
name.
you seeing that?
On the list of anime.
Why are you still looking at that, man?
I don't know, because you're at this crappy site, I guess.
Crappy site. It's one of probably the best.
Anyways,
sites.
I was trying to say because it was such a huge
Fuck you.
spoiler. Chancellor lies about you and you're going to get executed anyway. Game over.
All of this, by the way, could have been avoided if only you just didn't walk Marley home and had her bitch ass walk herself home. Because she walked herself to the fair.
True.
If you just went away
Actually,
home,
she probably skipped to the fair.
I mean, I can navigate through that forest without hitting a random fight. I'm sure Marley can too. Even if she did, I mean, she can hold her own. Ow!
Butthead.
Ugh.
Actually, what he did, he like disemboweled Chrono. So game over. You're dead. See, look,
So-
your dead corpse right there.
You have two options at this part in the game. You could try to break out of your cell, or you could wait till your sentence is carried out. Now,
I'm breaking out because I'm SK. I got to do awesome stuff. Like
all right.
that.
Well, if you're gonna break out, I'm going to explain what happens if you don't. See, you can actually stand there a certain amount of time, and it'll say as the days go by, and after the third day is your execution. You get thrown in the stocks, or I'm sorry, a guillotine.
I keep getting.
Just you don't even have to do that. You just have to walk on top of it and hit A a few times. But anyway, if you are on the chopping block, Luca will come save you. But since we're gonna run out there by ourselves, we don't need her. So we're gonna. I usually do wait because that means Luca can gain some experience too. Since we'll
Well, yeah.
But whatever. But do make sure that you stop by that cell, though, and rescue Fitz from the stocks.
Fritz.
Fritz, yeah.
I like how you can just totally get up, you know, after being butted in the head with a sword and knock somebody out who's fully armored, and that totally renders him unconscious. I really find that interesting. Just when.
Well, you can walk up to all the people.
Oh no, he disappeared. He had a parasite in him, like on RE4 and 5.
Yeah,
So his body disintegrated.
bubble to nothing. Halfway, no intrar.
Gay. Alright, let's take a little tour around the prison. I don't know who these guys are. I've never.
You can't hit them until they move their shield. Why they do it, I don't know. Peekaboo. Oh, now I'm dead. Hey, what's going on? His name is Yoda.
I like how the name of the monster changes just because he peeks out
Yeah.
from behind the shield. That makes no sense.
Go down and to the right first.
Okay.
That's a dead end.
Whee! I like the. What you call them? Ambivalent noises? What?
Ambient?
Ambient, yeah. Ambient.
Oh, here's one of the guys.
I like how you can just totally walk practically right out in front of him, but as long as at the last
you can
minute
pick up mid-tonics off their
Yeah.
carcass, I think.
I'm getting it. Well,
Not him.
that one didn't have it.
Yay, stuff. Yay, stuff. Yay, stuff.
Yeah, we're getting nice and stocked up
Yeah,
here.
now you get to fight a guy with a giant mace. Have fun.
Psh. Ain't nothing. 210.
Side scope.
Well, it's going to take 4 or 5 good hits. Actually, I think the thing is, he just keeps missing you. But when if it does hit, though, it's like big damage.
Big damage. And run away like a coward. Mommy!
They don't pay me enough for this. That's funny.
Alright, now go top left. And I actually don't think there's anything you can do but fight. One fight in here, but, you know, for the sake of exploration.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't like a ghost go into that
Yeah.
dude's corpse.
See, you remember this game quite well, too. Reanimate your bones.
Easy. 67.
You know what's really funny? There's no way to prove if you're right. Well, I mean, you could like look online at a Chrono Trigger walkthrough and verify, but halfway you don't go in. I don't understand why he just, if he really wants in there, if he doesn't just crawl.
The floor's dirty.
Yeah. It's a really good reason not to.
Yeah, by now I'm more than a match for these guys. 60. Oh no, he's getting closer.
And strike. What are you gonna?
What's that sword made out of?
Foam. It's made out of Nerf foam. Nerf brand swords. Oh, now these are the guys that drop the mid tonics.
Okay, he looks straight at me, and yet he's not going to attack me. That's interesting.
He was the visor's so bad. Oh, that's another one. Oh, you got him. It's more. I think it actually is worth the mid tonic more than it is the experience.
Yeah, probably. Let's rescue Fritz.
Yay, Fritz! Doesn't that look horrible?
Why were they gonna chop off the head of a little kid? So wrong. Oh god, for a minute there I thought I pressed the wrong button and like made the hat.
What if it did give you like 2 buttons?
Oh no, this game wouldn't be rated K to A.
Yeah,
that's what.
Go get that ether out of that chest.
Is that an Iron Maiden ether?
Mid tonic.
Ah, you were close.
Yeah, those are Iron Maidens. This is where you would be. There'd be a guillotine set up in here, and this is where Luca would rescue you. But seeing as you didn't want to do that, now Luca's missing out on the experience from here.
She'll live.
I'm just saying. It's just what I would have done. And you would have gotten to see her disposable Zonger 36 or whatever.
Yeah, why the crap didn't she keep that?
It didn't even do damage, it was just an animation.
Why was there a garden hose on the wall?
Because you touch yourself at night.
Hey, good answer.
Up. Go!
Hi.
Aha. Oh no, you might lose 11 HP, dude.
Actually, I'm not even gonna... He's gotta walk all the way up to me first.
What if you had to do that too? What if you had to walk?
Battles would take too long.
Yeah.
And be kind of obnoxious. I'm just booking it across this bridge.
Go down to the left.
Nah, we'll go ahead. That was easy. I actually did not know their HP though.
Oh boy.
We getting on some Left 4 Dead after this?
I guess.
You know, I actually probably need to continue on with Dead Space. I hadn't done that in a while.
Yeah, actually, you probably should, because Dead Space is freaking awesome.
Well, I hope Rita isn't too disappointed.
I'll check on my online and see if she's there. Dead Karg.
Isn't it interesting how he had hair one moment when he was bundled up in his cloak, and now he's bald?
Like, his hair and his cloak are both gone. That's nothing else in here, dude.
Oh. Wait, how do you...
You go up one more.
Oh, okay. I just didn't know where it was. Alright.
Nothing.
Nada.
Now we get to go on the outside of the castle and flirt with death. You know, one thing I do miss, like, if you haven't played this game, get it for DS. That is like the superior copy. Like, I don't like the... Oh, I do like the PlayStation version. It's not as good as the SNES, but it's still good. It's still an awesome game. All right.
Yeah. They just dumbed down a few things for some
So
reason.
I mean, it's still a game. If that's the only way you can get a hold of it, do that.
Yeah.
But seriously, the DS version is so great. I mean, it has so much added stuff. Like right now, there's a see how right now you can only see what's on screen, and you know, like out here, all you can see is the next ledge you're walking to. On the top screen, there'd be a mini map where you can see the entire like everything, which was really kind of cool, you know. And the battles were touchscreen sensitive, and it was just good stuff. And they had redid the dialogue a little bit, and poor Luca, she's just a punching bag now since she's missed out on like 2 whole levels. No, notice I roll my eyes when I say that. See, if you would, this is see what chivalry gets you, man. If you weren't chivalrous and agreed to walk Marley home, she would have walked to the castle. She wouldn't have said anything about you, so they wouldn't come get you. You would just be sleeping at home after the millennial fair. Millennial flare. Flare? Ah! Can't talk.
Oh, that's great.
The millennial fair, and you would have just lived out the rest of your life. But no, because you had to be all this chivalrous crap, you walked her to her house, and now you stirred up all this trouble.
Yes, but you would never have saved the world either if you hadn't done this. You would.
Well, you would have lived a happy life and would have died a long time.
Oh, so it's okay to leave others in the future.
All right, this is the year 1000. You would have died before the year 1100. I mean, very easily. So, and the end of the world comes in 1999. So, yeah, you've come to save us, you weakling. We're underleveled now. Oh, talk to that guy. He gives you 5 of them.
Just in case.
You can use the shelter if you'd like. I picked up a few.
Sounds good.
Of course, that's completely wasted on Luca, but...
You know, even though we learned Slash, it's just not useful in this next boss battle. It really...
Firewhirl is... First...
I think Firewhirl sucks, too.
I think...
It's like one part of him absorbs it, one part does no damage.
The head absorbs it, but you gotta kill that with melee attacks anyway.
Yeah.
Alright, this next boss comes in 3 parts. The head, the body, and the wheel. And the head heals everything, so you definitely want to take that out first.
Okay, head 600, wheel 220, back 210.
Really?
I'm probably not totally accurate on that. Anyway, I hate it when you see stores energy in the wheels. You know what that means.
That means you're about to get your ass mowed over, both of you.
Got some good damage in.
Yeah, actually. And
yeah, I like how the head's weak to your melee, so your load sword actually does quite a bit more damage.
That's pretty hefty damage.
I hope I can get a critical hit soon. It'd be nice. That would do like 2.
Ow!
You are into this, man. Like we have any chance of losing. That'd be funny if I did lose.
In fact, it would. Dude, no, we might actually die when it comes to, like, some later battles, and you know the ones I'm talking about.
Yeah. No, you don't.
He's still gonna do it even without his head, dude.
I know.
And... damn.
God, I hate how they restore so much HP to the head at once.
Golly.
Try and tank is stupid.
Well, just if you'll get it soon. There we go.
Finally.
Now go for that wheel, man. Get that the hell out of here.
Actually, Slash might.
Nah. No.
Settle down.
Oh.
Actually, I don't really remember what Firewhirl does. It might be good. I don't know.
Yeah, I think Luke is gonna die.
Oh, it's pretty nice, actually.
Wow.
Psh, man, I was all over that. In fact, the wheel's about to get it. In fact, it might do in the both parts.
Nope. Just the body. I'm sorry. The
back missile pod, whatever it is, dead.
Now is dead.
Listen to you freaking out there thinking I was gonna lose.
I am trying to enjoy this game. Quit stealing my thunder. I'm trying to enjoy it. You're ruining it for me. Let me get excited, damn it. Okay?
I like how they make a bridge right here. And you just run across them. Yeah.
Hey, you could have gone back and got that.
Yeah, let me
I think
get
it's
that.
an ether. Shelter.
Good
You just
enough.
used one, so.
It's good enough.
There's nothing left in here. I think there's a sealed chest. No, there's not.
What are these soldiers going to do? They aren't even armed. And I like how nobody's even trying to catch Luca. Get out of my way.
Hammer time. I mean, Princess Nadia.
Man, we really made a ruckus back there, didn't we?
Yep. All because you had to walk her home instead of just going to your own little house.
Hey, it was worth it. Because now I'm going to save the world.
You would have been none the wiser. You would have not even known.
See,
it's not like you. It's not
this,
like
everyone, is the mentality of a selfish person like
no,
Kaiser
no.
Lantis,
Listen to
who
me.
is only
Listen to me.
interested
Listen
in
to me.
looking out
Listen to
for
me.
himself.
Listen to me.
Okay,
All right.
I'll listen.
If you didn't walk her home, she walked home. They never figured out it was you, and you lived your happy little life. You never would have known the world was in danger in the first place. Never would have known.
But you would have left it to a bad fate.
Don't you
care
can you
about?
be guilty for something you didn't know was going to happen?
Don't you care about anyone else?
How could you be guilty for something
Don't
you
you
didn't know?
care about anyone else?
What does this have to do? Well, Chrono could care for everyone, but he doesn't know what's going to happen. So how is he a bad person, or how is
Well,
he
from his
considered...
perspective, no. But you saying this, you know what's going to happen, and you're saying, but if I were Chrono, I wouldn't have done it. See?
Well, if I were Chrono,
self-absorption.
If I was
listen to that, just absorption.
If I was Chrono, I wouldn't know it was going to happen either.
Now I know why you call yourself Kaiser Lantis, and the sad thing is you're proud of it.
Shut up. Kaiser Lantis is everything.
I like how the Chancellor jumps up and down.
I like his gigantic mouth. Well, whenever he gets...
Oh, when he does the surprise.
Aw?
Yeah.
It's like...
What I like is that these soldiers come after you, but look what you can do right here.
Stand there?
You can sit there and, like, talk to them, and they're just like... They don't do anything to you.
But you're supposed to run from them, and it's like they're chasing you.
Yeah. And look what we got here. See, now going in this gate, according to Kaiser Lantis, would be an accident. A bad tragedy. But with me, I know what we're going to do, and I'm going to go be a hero.
I'm telling
willingly.
But you don't know that right now. Even as, like, you three, you don't know you're about to, find out, the world's in peril.
Can I
You're
point
just
out
trying to
something
get in the
right
way.
quick?
What?
Shouldn't the soldiers be here by now?
Did you see how slow they were walking?
Well, yeah, actually, you're right.
So, I'm just saying, it's not like y'all are, like, making a conscious decision right now that, hey, we're going to save the planet. They're just running.
Can we go?
Yeah, hurry.
These two women are bickering, and I would just like to, save our butts.
Here comes the giant mouth. Here it comes.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Oh. Whoa.
Wow. That is one big mouth. You're right. Where are we going now?
To the future, Charlie! The future! And I'm not kidding either.
I like Marley's, unconscious stance.
Yeah, because you want to take advantage of it.
Oh. Yeah, nice. Always.
You know what I would
think?
you know what I would do if I were them? I would sit my happy ass right there, wait like till tomorrow, and then go back in it after all the guards went home.
That's a good point. But see, we know we have to keep going forward if we're going to go save the world.
They don't know that, though. You're breaking the fourth wall. You know it because you played this game for them. But for them, they have no clue.
Yeah, I got cash. So? Let's get that auto gun for Luca. Hey, we missed out on the dart gun. You know what? I don't even remember where you get her second weapon, the dart gun.
You buy it in
the present?
No, you buy it in the store in 600 AD. There's a little shop you can get it in.
We're good on everything else. That's my motto.
That's what she said.
You know what?
You can do that in the buy menu, by the way.
I'm totally not used to it. You know what? Why did I buy that maiden suit? That was stupid. I'm sorry for wasting that money.
Yeah, the money I earned. Cross arms angrily.
We never even broke Chrono out of his first armor there, his hide tunic, which is probably like not even made out of leather. Probably.
Hey, look at that door in the background. Isn't it funny how that door has the same logo as those chests that won't open?
We're hungry, didn't you know that?
Ow.
And everybody's like, Guardian Kingdom, what?
So yeah, I'm just saying this game would have been.
Okay, you made your point. We both made our points. All right.
Your point was stupid, though. You're just using it to try to soil my name. You're just being...
You are always trying to soil my name. You are always looking for stuff to drum up against me. If nobody heard that, I was tapping the wooden table with my fingers.
Well, I'm just saying, like, I'm not claiming to be all righteous and stuff, so I have something to call out on you.
I'm not either. I'm just saying.
I'm just your average Joe, and you're still trying to kick me.
All I'm trying to say is I try. That is all I ever tried to say, and
no.
I only get righteous when y'all start something against me first.
No, I'm just saying. I'm not saying I'm so great and mighty like you are, like I'm the protector of all things right and good. I'm just your average Joe, and you're still kicking me when I'm down.
Can't a man try to be a protector? Is that not like one of man's basic gender roles or something? Whatever they call it. I don't know.
What are you saying, women are weak? Huh?
See, that's what I'm talking about right there. Just drum that up. Drum it up. I'm 75. Just thought I'd say that.
Yep. Wait, did you buy the load sword?
No.
Okay.
I bought the auto gun.
Okay, I was about to say because you get a load sword in the next lab.
Actually, I already got a load sword.
Was it a load sword or was it a bolt sword? I think it was a bolt sword.
Bolt sword's in the sewers. Remember?
You're right.
We can go there if we want to, but at this point, enemies are kind of sort of a little bit too tough.
Well, you could do it. In fact, that's why they're so weak when you actually have to go through it. It's because people could venture in there now.
Yeah.
In fact, if I was leveling up any, I would go in there just for the experience,
I don't think it's too far. Let's just go ahead and go for it. Why not?
Because it'd be a bit of a challenge. All right. Well, there's a place we can detour. We have to go through it later in the game. It leads to another island in this part of the world. But we don't have to go. In fact, there's a boss there that when you're forced to go through there, you can kill him in one easy hit. So if we go here now, he might actually be a bit of a challenge.
I don't think we have to go that far to get the bolt sword, though.
Oh, you don't want to fight Sir Crawley?
I've never tried fighting him at this point before, and dude,
really?
I don't think I ever have, and I want to be awesome
at
this point and not game over. Yeah, that is or is it the low bow?
I think it's a sword.
Octopus is 130. I'm getting good at this.
All right, so everybody remember episode 2. So whenever it is, like episode 11 or 12.
Yeah.
Whenever we fight Sir Crawley, I'll be like, you see this guy how he died in one hit? Back in episode 2, this would have been a challenge, and y'all might have actually visually enjoyed watching that bit of a challenge. But SK decided to be a pansy.
I should have seen that coming. Now who's instigating?
I can instigate because I claim myself to be Kaiser Lantis, who's already. But you're SK, all the righteous and good. So what are you doing instigating ever? Huh?
Is that what you want to use against me?
Huh? No.
Is that how it's gonna be?
Yes, that's what I want to use. Answer.
It's okay for you to do something bad?
Answer.
I do it in self-defense. I claim legitimate self-defense.
Oh, so 2 wrongs make a right now.
I didn't say that.
But
even SK makes mistakes every now and then.
Hey, what did you just learn?
Provoke, probably.
I told you it was a load sword.
I didn't doubt you. Oh, I forgot to equip our autogun. My bad.
Waste the money again. Oh, by the way, if you touch the rats, they steal a tonic.
I wonder if I can possibly get through here without taking one still. I don't... Oh boy. He's going for me.
Well, don't hold still. All right, before you exit this menu, I wanted to tell you something about Chrono Trigger. If you don't move, you cannot initiate a fight. Enemies cannot initiate fights with you, and you cannot initiate events. They have to touch you. or like you have to touch them. So seriously, when you back out of this menu, don't move,
Okay.
and I'll show you what I'm talking about.
Back out.
Don't move. In fact, go stand right in his path. Go stand right in his path, and
Okay.
don't move.
I actually never figured
See,
that out.
he walks around you.
Cool.
That's the way the entire game works. There's a place you have to walk into something for it to initiate.
Cool.
So when we're in, you know whose castle later, and you know there's rollies rolling down the hills. If you just hold still, they roll right past you.
Oh wow, wow.
Yeah.
Totally stand there and just blow them off.
I've played this game way too much.
That does take quite a few tries to play through to discover that, something like that. Yay!
No, seriously, SK can vouch for me. I might have been Game Plus most of the time, but I've beaten this game probably close to around, we figured, what, about 80 times?
At least. When did this game come out? 95? Yeah. So, that's like in a period of 13 years or so. Wow.
Well, the thing is, you can run through a Game Plus mode in like just under 8 hours. Seriously, so.
Dude, you must have still hauled butt through there though. And
Well,
you
once
had
I memorized where all the battles were and how to get around them on Game Plus mode, you don't have to fight anyway.
And you had to have been on like level 99 on everybody or something.
I did.
Let's go ahead.
I've only done that twice. Once on NES or SNES version, and once on the DS version. I never did it on PSX.
I wonder if this will. Man, they moved out of the way. I had 4 targeted there for a second. I think these guys have 80 HP. Heh.
Heh.
Yeah, heh.
Heh.
Are they even gonna attack me?
Never.
Is that their tongue sticking out?
Yeah.
Like that purple?
Meh. Later in the game, you'll fight enemies that look like this. They drop 10,000 experience and 100 tech points.
Yeah, it's nice.
Or was
The
it
thing is,
they
make it so that you can't use a tech
or
and
items,
and you miss most of the time.
yeah,
So
it's like the equivalent of metal slimes from Dragon Quest. And by the way, you just lost a tonic.
Yeah.
And by the way, these guys are only weak to fire.
Because fires are only like magic source so far, right?
Yep.
Let's see if I can provoke. Oh. she
Well,
didn't
and the
learn
thing
provoke.
is, that's not magic. Nobody is using magic in this game so far. It's like some kind of physical thing. Like she has a literal flamethrower. Now I don't quite understand Marley's aura, but it's not considered magic. It doesn't have an elemental type.
Yeah.
If you crap, I was about to say if you go as close to him as possible, you avoid the fight. Or is
Close
it,
to him?
No, it's him far away.
300.
The next mutant you fight, if you hug the left wall and get as close to him as possible, you'll miss the fight.
Huh.
Just, well, FYI. I could have...
I hate that.
What, the sound effect of spam coming out of the can?
That is what it kind of sounds like. I better use some Aura World for insurance here in a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah, as you can see, Luca and Marley's attacks are pretty much going to constantly stay a lot weaker.
What did you just learn?
Provoke.
Then what did you learn previously?
It must have been Hypno Wave.
Close. Hug that wall.
Huh.
I played this game way too much.
Okay, so let's rest in the Intertron over in here, and then we'll go to the sewer.
Oh, you do? Oh, yeah, you want to get the bolt sword.
You know, the Guardian, the next boss might be weak to it. He is
true.
a machine. I never tried that. We need to check it out. I am your savior, little one. I've come to bring you food.
Okay, so this is Doan. Doan is the leader here at this Eris Dome. And it's kind of a sad story, right? They have, like, lavas came and destroyed, like, pretty much ruined the planet as it is now, which is why it looks like crap. And, they've been locked in their domes without power. Well, I say that, but the vents are spinning. But, well, I guess they have power, but the thing is...
It keeps the mist out, you know, the mist that
Yeah.
spawns the monsters.
Was that a Legend of Legaia reference.
Actually, I'm pretty sure I've seen that that exact same idea about something dangerous in the mist in a lot more places than Final Fantasy 9.
Legaia did it the best.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying. So they're like starving to death because their food supply is just nowhere. Same store to the left, but she mentions the guy's motto from the first dome.
It was the exact same store?
Pretty sure.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get one for her, too. I'm sorry, I'm used to equipping out.
And now you gotta go back in there and sell your old junk. It's inefficient. It's
inefficient?
Inefficient.
It is inefficient.
Inefficient. Alright, so...
Actually, you know what? I got a good place to... Hold on. Let me sell this so I can concentrate on one of them.
You can just get rid of... Actually, you want to keep one of the... You might want to keep that for...
Keep what?
You might... I was about to say you can keep that armor for when you get the next party member, which is just past the... Isn't that...
He's already got something much better than that equipped.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's got Titan Vest on.
Oh, cool,
That's
cool,
even
cool.
better than Iron Suit.
Okay. You're right, he does. Don't ever buy shelters.
Oh, whoops. You know what? As I was about to say before, let's end the LP when we, get to the hey, let's go save the world point. That'd be a good place to land on. And if I go to the sewers first, we're gonna run out of time, I think. So
fine.
Psh, man, I could do this fight anyway.
Just remember, I'm gonna reference episode 2, back when we have to go to the sewers and be like, hey,
I'm gonna go there as soon as we get out of here.
Alright, do you remember the makeup of a Super Nintendo controller?
A, B, X, Y.
Okay. Because you're going to be needing that. Because because I'm like, hit A, and you're always like, B.
Why can't we just memorize the combo and do it here, right now?
And I know what it is. It's L and R and tap A.
But you got to go through this event, though, because it has to do with...
Now, keep the audience busy. I've got to go to the little SK's room, or little Magic Knight's room.
That's messed up, man. You're going into a girl's bathroom, pervert.
Hey. yeah. I gotta go install some cameras.
And a pedo pervert at that. All right, boss battle time. Go on ahead. I got this.
All right.
So yes, in order to get food for these people down below, we have to fight the Guardian first, and this battle kind of sucks. Although, considering his size, you'd think he'd have more HP, but it's only 1200, so hopefully I got this. Now, first you have to work on the little side critters on either side of him, because if you leave them alive, they kind of come together and do this formation attack that does like 60 points damage to everybody, and it's really not good. Or excuse me, they don't do it unless you attack the mid guy first. But he's going to counterattack anyway with, if you still leave one person alive, he does a pretty big amplification laser attack. But you just attack either guy on his side, quick as you can, and you should be fine. In fact, while both Guardians are gone, you can just unload on this guy as fast as you can. Just keep attacking and take off as much of his HP as possible before he revives them. Usually only takes about 2 or 3 runs of this, as long as you attack as fast as possible. See this countdown he's got going right now? That's leading up to when he's going to revive his Guardians.
You know what I find funny? Like, seriously, Chrono Trigger...
Oh, Lantis is back.
Yeah. Like, Chrono Trigger has very well thought out boss fights every single fight. Like, I mean, from the, get-go, right? And other RPGs, like, now, Mayokai is doing a LP on Lufia 2, which is a great RPG, by the way.
Probably going to take much longer than this one, too.
Which, but the thing is, I noticed in all the fights, it's attack, 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 heal, attack, 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 heal, and why do RPGs do that? I mean, Chrono Trigger is a perfect example of how to make battle interesting. I mean,
Lufia was fun to play for me.
I mean, I'm not saying it wasn't, but you can do better.
Okay.
But by the way, if y'all haven't noticed, go watch Mayokai's LP. It's actually really good. He's doing Lupia too.
You gonna tell them where to go for those of them who are not Mag?
Yeah, if
members?
you're watching this on Vimeo, go to RPGM Magazine. The address is www.rpgmmag.com. Go to video games, and there's a subforum for Let's Plays. Check it out. A lot of good stuff there, guys, and it's only getting bigger.
You know, I'm gonna go ahead and tell the audience this. I know you already know, but every time when my first time through, when he did the breakdown message, I was like, oh God, he's just gonna wipe me out immediately. It's over.
Some huge spell.
And it's just, you know, it's just telling you
and
you defeated him.
And no other boss does that in the entire game.
And all the food's spoiled. This sucks. Now we can't save anybody. They're all going to die of starvation. But of course, if they've been doing this for like 300, 400 years since lava's destroyed the world, then I'd say their bodies are pretty immune to hunger by now.
Immune to hunger. That'd be nice.
We're going to give them a C because it represents hope. I'm pretty sure they prefer food right there on the spot. And do they have any like dirt or, you know, vases of water to put that seed in so it can grow into something?
Did you...
yeah, I forgot to talk to the guy with the note. My bad.
Fail.
It's telling us to catch the rat because it leads to a secret passage, and
it's just gonna tell us to hold L and R and hit A over to that console, which we could have already done.
I hate trying to catch this dude.
Really?
Yeah, if you turn a corner too sharply, well then you end up getting caught on something, and you know, I do that a lot because I have it all started with Resident Evil 2.
It started with Resident Evil 1, dude.
I played Resident Evil 2 first.
Oh.
Remember? And I remember I thought it sucked so badly when I first played through it because generally one of the first things I got to see was the game over screen, and that doesn't leave a good first impression on you, you know?
Yeah, it worked.
Because, I mean, those controls were totally new to me, so I got killed on the very first screen. You know where Claire comes out of the wreckage?
You just didn't know how to run.
Claire comes out of the wreckage, you know, and zombies are drawn to it, right? So they surround you on either side, and if you don't know how to run yet, well, then you're shafted. I didn't know how to shoot, and I was
because
just like...
you only start off with, like, what, 15 or is it 30 bullets?
If you go on easy mode, they give you, like, 3 first aid sprays in the first chest you go, and then they give you, like, 150 bullets to start out with.
Are you kidding? That's overkill, dude.
Right then and there. It's easy mode, man. Not everybody can be veterans like us. What's in this chest? I don't know.
Now you do.
Yes.
And knowing is half the battle. I had to explain that to...
89.
Thank you, Sidescope.
You're welcome. Let's see if we can line them up a little bit. Nah.
Nah.
I wonder if Provoke... Does Provoke really work on anybody?
Yes, it does. It even works on bosses. No, not Provoke. Now, I don't know a boss that works on Provoke. But the thing is, Provoke's not worth it because...
It's just not worth it anyway, yeah. Even
the second you hit them after they're provoked, they just unprovoke.
I never really was an advocate of using, like, chaos, confused type spells on an enemy because I'm thinking, well, all you gotta do is hit them once and they're gonna...
Well, I actually used it a bit in Final Fantasy VI.
Really?
Yeah, because some of the enemies have really nice attacks.
I'm just using Provoke just to showcase it. There you go. Well, that was it. Marley pats her bottom, and for some reason that pisses people off.
Yeah, it's like, how dare you do that?
I think I'd do like an anime, you know, get the nosebleed and faint.
Yeah.
Isn't that the typical, you know, guy gets
yeah.
aroused kind of. 120.
I want someone to actually go look at a walkthrough
and see how many of these I got,
and see how many of these he's getting right. If this was the DS version, we can just go to a bestiary real quick and check, but...
I never explore the whole entire room. I just go around here right quick and get to it. Actually, let's use Aura Whirl next time.
Why don't you just use Aura outside of battle?
Oh, I forgot. This isn't DSC. You can use double text outside of battle, can't you?
No, you can't.
Oh.
Yeah, I meant just use Aura outside of battle.
Nah.
Not Aura Whirl.
Ah, totally worth it. Very good. Starting double tech. Is that good cheese?
That is very good cheese, actually.
You know, those are really good, but I hate how they're so freaking expensive. It's like $4 for just a 12-pack.
But it's cheese, man.
And like, say if I were gonna try to just eat just that for a meal, it'd take at least 6 of those things to satiate me.
I'll eat 3 at a time. Actually, this is what I'll do. Like, I'm really strange. I will grab 3 of them, put them on a plate, microwave them till they're all melted, and then sprinkle garlic on top of it, and then eat it with a fork.
Interesting. I hate how Marley and Luca can't learn their double tech till the event comes where we learn our third tech.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, if you guys hadn't noticed, on our third tech, those are like each considered our first magic. So you have to wait till a certain event in the game. The skill points we're getting right now, not going towards anything.
Yeah. So actually, I don't mind if you blow this part of the game off real quick and just.
Yeah, I say, we decide to keep going after this one. When we go through the factory, let's just blow the place, man.
Actually,
let's handicap ourselves a little bit.
I know how to. Well, I'm gonna be doing it. I'll know how to get through it real quick. I know the.
Yeah, you'll know.
All right,
I'm sure.
See, the next dungeon is going to be a factory, and you have to go down the right side of it to get information to unlock stuff later in the game. Where are you going? Dude.
We can't open that door,
yeah,
right?
I know. But yeah, the factory, you have to go down the right side to get information to, make your way through the left side. But I already memorized all of it, so I'm just going to jump down the left side real quick and... Boom, done.
I mean, you can immediately eliminate half the factory if you just remember the combination you're supposed to use on like the final lock door or whatever, which isn't hard. XABY, that easy.
Code Zaby.
How about code your mom?
I coded your mom.
Hey, remember that show Code Lyoko? That was okay. I just hated how everybody had a really big forehead. And then Marley just, gets curious like a 5-year-old Dennis the Menace, and that's what gets us into this, big...
This is it. This is... right here is why we're getting drawn into the game. This is it. This is the major plot of Chrono Trigger right here. We're going to stop this from happening.
Wasn't it like... you learn that eventually he's just going to destroy the planet anyway?
Oh, yeah.
So
it's just going to become a husk of nothing.
So it's like, I forgot, what does he do since his little, spasm right here?
Well, he's purging the planet of all life and then absorbing it into himself. Once he acquires enough life, he's going to spawn a bunch of lava spawns who will eventually leave this dead planet in search of new planets with life. So he's basically a giant parasite. He spawns more lava spawns, and they go off on their own planets and destroy them. It just repeats the process.
I like Marley's big mouth.
It's not as big as Chancellor mouth.
Yeah. And of course, this, softens Marley's heart. And she's like, "You must help me. I want to go save the world." And Chrono's like,
"No.
What, anything for a lady."
Say no.
I will never say no.
Say no.
Never.
Don't make me rip the controller from your hands.
Okay.
Yes.
We'll make you happy.
Yep. No. Shut up, bitch. You ain't the boss of me. What's that? Is a stroke of bad luck? No.
Yes, ma'am.
I hate you.
We will do this together.
I hate you.
You knew I was going to say yes.
I should have ripped it from your hand anyway.
You should have.
I should have. I can't see. You can't trust SK. He goes back on his word, even though he's so like SK-ly and protector and stuff like that.
SK-ly?
SK-ly.
I was doing something good.
No,
I lied to a
no,
bad guy.
you-
It's okay to lie to a bad guy.
Oh, I see. I like how there's exceptions to the
You
rule.
wanted me to do something
I like how
bad,
there's- I'm just saying.
and
I'm
in
not saying
order-
that- I'm not saying. I wasn't telling you to do
It
something
was justified. It was justified.
bad. No, it wasn't.
I'm afraid it was.
No, it was not.
It
sir.
was justified.
Besides, it was just like when you try to let Frog join you, it just forces you to say yes anyway. You pansy. Ah.
Why does he do that?
Why
does he shoot one of your...
The robot attacks moving things. Anything that moves gets shot. If it attacks, it gets shot.
The rat didn't attack it, though.
Oh, if it moves. If it physically moves, now Chrono's gonna get shot because he moved.
Oh.
Rat moved. Rat's gonna get shot. And then Luca.
Oh, by the way, that robot has 100 HP. Rats
Chrono's
have
gonna
45.
Would you please heal outside of battle?
I will this time. I realized I'd gone too far. I'm just saying. I'm SK.
I'm just saying.
I never die.
Actually, we've gone so far. We haven't had any incaps so far.
We need to physically go for that. Now I'm sure that at some point we're gonna die.
That's pretty sure.
But I say let's give it a good shot.
Well, there's one fight where if we're not very well leveled, we're going to lose anyway. So I guess that fight doesn't count. Saying it right now. There's a fight that we could possibly win, but we'd have to seriously have over leveled ourselves to be able to beat that part. But you're kind of supposed to lose, so that one doesn't count.
Wait, okay, I'm gonna ask you away from the microphone. Which one you talking about?
So yeah, well, it's that one.
If nobody knows, we paused it for a second.
Why did you have to tell them? Why couldn't we have just...
What do they care?
Yeah, so if they don't care, why'd you tell them?
Just making conversation, man.
That doesn't make conversation.
Why are you nagging like a little old woman?
Because I am, on the inside. I've always felt like a woman growing up in my life.
Okay. Anyway.
I always take my goods as close to myself as possible. And
like on Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah, and I like stuff a bra, man. Like that kind of stuff. Lips. Would you do me? I do me. I do me hard.
Didn't know the Spoonie one did that in one of his videos to make fun of certain parts. 69. Oh, I noticed. I think we've been collecting hills lately.
Yeah.
That's the one thing that's the kind of item I just don't really ever have a use for. Because stats effects don't happen too often.
And besides, by the time the stats effects do happen at a increment rate, you're going to have someone in your party that has like a heal all spell. So using an item's like, why would you do that when you could heal all 3 people and some HP?
Everybody's gathering around like, ooh,
where's the food?
They came back.
Give the food. Doing. ... Seeds? You mean you brought squall?
Oh, it took me a
CD
minute.
or
My bad.
I don't know if it's seed.
I just say CD. I think it's supposed to be seed though, like, you know, hope of the world.
Why is the 2 E's lowercase and the D capitalized?
I don't know, to make it look interesting.
But
Some future, eh?
So basically, we just got, this is going to be for the next video, but we just got the keys to the like 3D little race in this game,
which is stupid. I'm sorry. I
well,
always
it
thought it was
is,
stupid.
but I can nail about over 1,000 points in that race. By the way.
All right. Let's just go ahead and call it.
Go to the world map and save, and we'll call it a video. Pop-up video. We could probably do pop-up video with Viddler, like little information we can just comment on. Be funny.
Got buttons mixed up.
All right, guys.
Let's do this.
Peace.